Hi there, my name is Tiffany, and I am thrilled to show you a new design concept I have for the amazing and ever-expanding open source ecology site. What I have done here is created a very user-friendly and well-designed mobile site for open source ecology. So, with that said, why not jump right in and explain my design? As you can see, this is the main hub of the mobile site, the main page. On the top of the page, you will see something familiar. Yes, that is the open source ecology logo. I decided to incorporate that into the mobile site, as I believe a custom site logo should always be consistent within its mobile brother. However, you must notice the slight change of the design. I wanted to keep it practically the same as the desktop site, with as much minimal changes as possible. Below that is a search bar that is incorporated in some of the other pages as well. This enables you to search on the page you are on. If you have much more content that you would rather skip by and go to what you were looking for, I find this very helpful for users that visit the site often and know what they're looking for. Below that is a header that holds the images of some of the GVCS50. That will be pretty much clickable and bring you directly to the GVCS page as well. Below that is a description of what open source ecology is all about. Now, under that, you will see some clickable bars. These bars are the navigation from the home to the separate pages within the mobile site: About, GVCS, Videos, Blog, Wiki, and Forum, along with Join Us and Contact Us. So let's start out with the first. When you click on the About, it brings you to the About page, of course. Within this page, you will notice a few things. The top of the page shares the same header as the home to add consistency to the site. This will be also consistent throughout every single page on the mobile site. When clicked, it also will bring you back to the home page. Below, there is an About dropdown. This explains what OSE is all about and gives little insight onto what they are trying to accomplish. Below that is a page divider called Development Team, and this is like a mini header for the dropdown below that. Once dropped down, the above opened About page will close and the Wiki page will open. Within this, you will see a link that will take you to Open Sources Ecology's Wiki page. You will notice below that is another page divider, Core Team. Within that stores all the core members of OSE. With this opened, the past Wiki page closes. Inside each page, you will see a photo of the member along with information about their relationship with OSE. With that, you hit the back button to return to the home page as well. Back at the home page, you can now click on the next page, GVCS. On this page, this is where all the magic happens. Within it, you will notice the way the product information is stored. Again, you will see the drop-down pages, except this is a little different. There are three main headers: Rideable, Parts, Tools. Within those are the products that have come to form within OSE. On this example, you can see that Rideables has been opened. Within that drop-down, all of the Rideable creations are within this list. They are all clickable and bring you to that one item specific page. I decided to create an example page of what this might look like. Let's say we click on the power cube that is inside the Parts drop-down. Within this page, you will get an image of the final product along with a brief explanation of what it's used for. Now the real magic begins below that. As you can see, this is a link to the assembly instructions. What I want to do is take advantage of having the site on a mobile phone or tablet and enable a user to be able to click on that below link and have the instructions on how to start the process of building this product. So, with that said, let's move back to the home page and check out some of the other sites. Now, we have the video link. When clicked, this will bring you to the video page. Within this video page, I have organized the videos by year. They are all also on the drop-down lists. This enables the user to find a video they might have seen prior and know where to find it within the year. It seemed the best way to organize it. When clicked, this will take the link to the Vimeo page, but they're all saved on. However, I would like to, in the future, have the videos, when clicked, pull up in a dialog box of that specific video and play it within the site. Let's go back to the home and check out another page. Now, let's click on the blog page. If you notice on this page, I did incorporate almost exactly what the videos page did. I sorted the blogs by using the year they were created. They are also in a drop-down list to conserve space and make the site feel less cluttered. Within those drop-downs, you will see the names of the blogs created. When you click on one of the links, it will open a new page showing the entire blog created. Now let's go back to the homepage once again, and you will notice the wiki page link. When this is clicked, it will redirect you to Open Source Ecology's wiki page. This page has pretty much a lot of extra information on it, as well as enabling the people who contribute to OSE to update any information that is outdated. Back to home, there is a forum page. When clicked, it brings you to the mobile forum page. Inside this page again are drop-downs to conserve space, help it feel less cluttered. This is what mobile is all about. Inside each individual page divider drop-down, you will see the name of the discussion shown in the forum. When clicked, you are able to view that thread. You will notice on the top header is a sign-in button. I would like to add this function to the mobile site, enabling users to log into their forum username and post. This will allow you to sign in and create a thread. I am hoping to incorporate this concept to the mobile page. Now back to the home page, we now click on the Join Us page. Within this page, you will see 5 drop-down lists: financial contributors, donations and sponsors, employment, email update, and visiting Factor eFarm. I tried to incorporate as much as I could from the original site. Within these drop-downs, there is the information seen on the desktop site, but created in a way to fit mobilization. A good example is in the first drop-down. This is for the financial contributors. They are able to contribute to the site and subscribe within this drop-down. I have put this concept within the other drop-downs as well on this page, and this enables a user-friendly interface and an easy way to navigate through the different options to help OSE. Finally, we have come to the contact page. It is a simple form that gets the job done. The user will input their name, email, and age along with a detailed message. This form is kept simple in regards to the user's experience and making it easy for them to understand and submit. So, with that said, I would like to leave you with this. I believe the design of this site is consistent and very user-friendly. I wanted to keep it very simple, yet very easy on the eyes in relation to the design. I wanted to keep it sleek and have the colors really jump out at you. However, if you notice, the colors are not too far from what the original desktop design is. I feel that much of what the desktop site's information was really, converted to this mobile design, and it makes the user really want to come back for more. The GVCS page is something I really would like to elaborate on, as with this being a mobile site, enabling users to be able to get that information on their phones or tablet increases their workflow in regards to having the information they need right on hand, right at their fingertips, literally. Thank you so much for your time in viewing my mobile design for Open Source Ecology, and I really look forward to working with you.